Science has had a lot of value historically because it has given us a focus on reason, a focus to some degree on not mistreating people based upon what their philosophical beliefs may be. It gave us clean water to some degree, clean air, a clean environment, and a sort of a big effort towards dealing with the issue of disease, which, by the way, is not understood. That's a whole nother subject that I can get into at an appropriate point, not necessarily during this series of videos. So, here we start off historically with the domination of superstition and religion. Then we got to an age starting before Aristotle, actually. You could argue back to before Socrates, to the sophists, and which led to the derogatory term of sophistry, and the pre-sophists. And that began the birth of a focus on reason and science. Well, is there something wrong with that? Not in and of itself. However, science, in a way, and I have to say this circumspectfully, in some areas got too big for its britches. Science is great when it deals with its area of expertise, knowledge, K-E-N, especially when dealing with the so-called material world. So science can be very good indeed in figuring out the orbit of the planets, the relationship between stars, which are suns, and planets, the composition, basically what we call matter, the periodic table with elements, and all of that analysis. And again, nothing wrong with that. Science loses people when it goes beyond its area of competence and starts proclaiming things like there is no God, there is no soul, because we cannot scientifically prove that either one of those exist. And so therefore, by the way, that's changing. And I'm part of a number of people that are, how can I say this without sounding arrogant at all, working towards increasing enlightenment here on planet Earth. So, science's conception of matter.